Shinku just dropped as NTE's newest S-Class and everybody's asking the same question. Is she actually worth your Annulet? Or is this just hype because she's shiny and new? Short answer, it depends on one thing. You probably haven't thought about it yet. Let me break it down. Shinku is Phase 1 headliner for NTE's version 1.2, running as a limited banner from July 8th to July 28th. She's a Cosmos Element S-Class main DPS. She's a very aggressive on-field character, not a sub-DPS or a support. This matters right now because Chiz is the only other Cosmos main attacker in the game. So Shinku is being pitched as either a Chiz replacement or a second option for the slot. Now Shinku's whole kit revolves around building Defiant Spirit, a resource meter for normal combat. Once it's full, she dumps it to enter Surging Crimson, a 13-second transformed state where her basic attack and redirect skill get replaced with stronger versions. She also gets damage resistance, interrupt resistance, and mobility boost. Inside that same window, when you pop her ultimate, Crimson Judgment, and every redirect skill she lands during Surging Crimson adds another extra segment to that ultimate. So skilled play literally extends her burst window. But the only catch, switching characters cancel that Surging Crimson early. She wants to be played on field uninterrupted. This is not a swap in for a combo and then swap out type of character. Now let's talk numbers. Version 1.2 free resources alone will not cover both her and her weapon unless you've been saving Annulet from previous patches. If you're F2P and haven't been stockpiling since 1.1, you're choosing between the character or the weapon this patch, not both. But there's also one thing worth mentioning. We have a lot of DPS units in the game right now. We have Nanali, Chiz, Lacrimosa, Baikang, Chaos, sometimes even G1 is a good option. But we don't have pretty much any support character. So for me, picking Iroh in the next patch would be the safer and better option in this case. Here is where it gets controversial. If you're already running a built Lacrimosa or Nanali team, pulling Shinku means fighting your own account for the same support slots. Also on the charge reaction side, Cosmos Lakshana Anima, she technically fits the element requirement, but there's currently no strong Lakshana support to actually enable the team. So the she's a charge reaction character pitch is aspiration right now, not functional. But on the other hand, if you're F2P or a low spender and you don't have a fully built main DPS or specifically want a second Cosmos option next to Chiz, she's worth pulling. If your account is support starved already, skip her this patch and save for Iroh in Phase 2 instead. She is your first limited healer. But if you're a mid to a whale, Shinku is a very strong high ceiling DPS worth going for, especially if you will also be pulling Iroh in the next patch. Just also you need to make sure that you budget for her weapon separately if you're not swimming in Annulet. So Shinku, is she actually worth pulling? Meh. If you need a main DPS or you're just drawn to her kit, then okay, go for it. If your account is already support starved, no, not this patch, trust me. The real fight for Shinku isn't her banner or the character pulling itself. It's the support behind the character. And that's the actual priority conversation nobody's having. Shinku is a great character, but having no support for that same great character will not be a very good viable option for your account. And we already have Chiz completely for free, max level and max weapon. And she's also a Cosmos DPS. While on the other hand, NTE hasn't been putting enough support characters. So getting Iroh would be the best fit for everybody's account right now. And that was my take. If you enjoyed my content, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.